ready for your final comedian.
Yes.
Our headliner for the night. Everybody, let's make it loud for Liz Torrey. Woo! Yeah.
You see how she didn't walk behind me? You're smart. Things just disappear in my ass like the Bermuda Triangle. Please excuse my voice. I'm a little hoarse. Really, I'm as fat as a big one, but, you know, we'll say I'm a little hoarse. I figured out last night that my limit is 10 inches. No, that's a bad joke. I don't know why you would say that, Summer. So in the news, we have President Biden. You know, I always got something to say about President Biden. I can't help myself. And we see that this special counsel, he was a Trump supporter, apparently. Yeah. Robert Kerr. Yeah. Interesting. And then he talks about him missing his memory and everything. And in an interview, someone asked the president about that report, and Biden looked her dead in her face, got angry, and said, "Where the fuck am I?" It's getting pretty bad, though. You never know where they're at because they look like everything. And I think that we need to do a tag program to where we tag Trumpers like cattle so we know what to expect from them. You know, and you ask, how do we find them to tag them? We start casting all of these white roles like Batman with black people. When they throw a fit, boom, gotcha, motherfucker, gotcha. Fictional characters can be anything. I'd love to see Jamie Black as Batman. Yeah. To be honest, you'd be fucking awesome. Yeah. So my mom was a very understanding mom. She raised me, and when it came out to be that I was different, she went and got me Eddie Izzard tapes. You know, I'm trans. And that was her best way to find things. And my mom has always been like that. We had a restaurant. I grew up in a restaurant, washing dishes, then becoming a server, and then a cook. So I've been very lucky. And everybody just loves my mom, but they don't understand her dark side. I'm about to spill the beans. Sorry, Mom. My mom is secretly a werewolf. But she doesn't change because of the moon. There's only one thing that can change her, and that's a finger in her face. I learned that one day because we were working and someone called my mom a bitch. I came around the counter and I started to argue, and my mom said, no, he's almost done. I'm sure it's just going to be fine, right? You're almost done. You're moving right along. And the customer took his finger and put it in my mom's face and said, "I'll go when I want to, sugar tits. You don't tell me what to do." In that moment, my mom ripped off her skin. She grew 10 feet. She was over this guy. She grabbed him by the hair and she slammed him into his plate of food. And she said, "Like I said, I think you're done." And he asked to speak to the manager, and she was like, "Yes, can I help you?" All of a sudden, the werewolf was gone. She was just Southern Belle. "Yes, can I help you?" Once my brother grew to be 6'3". 6'3". And once my mom got into an argument with him when he was a teenager. You know, when you're a teenager, you tend to think you can outstep. My mom's about 5'3". And I went into the argument trying to protect my mom because she's this sweet Southern belle. I'd forgotten all about the werewolf thing. And let me tell you something, woman. I said, Greg, put your finger down. Before I could do anything else, my mom was like, put your finger down. My brother jumped out of a second-story window to get away from my mom. She grabbed him, threw him up against the wall, and said, let me tell you something. He wiggled free. I don't know exactly how he got out the window because I was out. I'm no hero. I am no hero. I am not going to save you. I will save my fat ass. But my mom, she's all about the happiness, you know. She's been married 4 times. The first one was my dad. He didn't last long. That was over. The second one was the most horrible man I could ever think of, the most sexist. I judge men based on him, and I leave them alone. He made me sexist. The third one was batshit crazy. So batshit crazy that I have to say it twice, batshit crazy. The fourth one, he believes that this ancient alien stuff is real. That's his religion. And he likes to video record people while he's in the bushes. But he's the best husband. He's the best one out of all of them. He's just right. I guess you can say it's like the 3 bears, except it's the 4 motherfuckers. I've been Liz Torrey. Thank you so much.
Liz Torrey, ladies and gentlemen, closing out the show. Just a side note, Liz contacted me earlier. Liz is not sick. They are just screamed a lot last night, so that's burned out the voice. So, so you guys, let's give a round of applause to all the comedians performing on Zoom.